You are now tuned in to the Public Enemies, aka the Spark Foundation, aka Black DX, aka the Authors of Paid in Full, aka Undisputed Air Force Ones, aka the High Conics.
Yo,
I can hear the echo in the Midnight.
All I gotta say is like, yo, if you driving to work, you in the car, you at the job, you playing that loud as hell in your ear. Hey man, just a disclaimer, you can't sue us, bro. You weren't paying attention. See your surroundings, and that's on you.
Exactly. Keep your head on swivel, as they say. Keep your head on the swivel. You feel me? Because it's just like that when it's Graham, Ben, and Jizzle. Ooh, bars. Flex bomb.
Boom!
Another episode, man. Okay, we doing a bunch of just awkward yelling and stuff. That's what we gonna do. I'm with it. I'm for sure with it all the way. These.
What do they call it? Yeah, man, this is a yell random shit. We just do that for the entirety of the episode. It's 5 years. We can do what we want.
I'm with you on that. I like that. I feel that. Of course. Salute to everybody in the chin that's sliding through. We appreciate y'all for joining the festivities. I ain't even sent the tweet out, let people know we lit knock. But hey, man, if you got the notification and you rocking, you already know what it is. You feel me? We are in the build. We thing, 5 years in the getting ass. Salute the Birdman.
Was bracking B Loca Bentley, nigga know the business is B Slime or G5, nigga.
Anyways.
Oh man.
Ladies and gentlemen, people with jobs, people without jobs, middle class, upper class, high class, all that, cats, snakes, chickens, ducks, elderly people, and twerkers, we present to you another edition of the Public Enemies podcast. This is episode 252 of Pro Wrestling's Breakfast Club, 5 years in the making. Actually, if I'm mistaken, actually 5 years to the day. And I don't know, man, I'm a little emotional about it.
Yeah, man.
How do you guys feel?
Gotta hold back that tear, bro. 5 years, bro.
Dude,
I only been here for like.
Oh wait, no, let him cook.
Yo, I've been here for like, what is it? 2 and some change?
Some change. Oh, that's gross. You be some strange for change. That's
nah, bro. Don't like, yo. I'm gonna have to take a page on your book. Don't play me like that, bro.
Nope. All right. You know what? You're right. I don't want to be a habitual line stepper. You know what I'm saying? Let me slide up there. You know what I'm saying? I apologize. I appreciate you, my brother. You know what I'm saying? You done came in. You know what I'm saying? And turned it up with us. You feel me? So I appreciate you. Even though you beat me, I appreciate you. Who controls the Twitter? Who knows? You feel me? Maybe it's Jizzle, the guy with the, you feel me, with the with the bandana on right now. You feel me? Like, what are we doing?
Belt.
How you doing, Jizzle? You good?
Man, I am 5 years of blood, sweat, and tears, minus the blood and some of the sweat. But we here. You know what I mean? 5 years. I'm saying started out on an iPhone and a mic. And here we are with doing stuff like this. Yo, man, I love it. Here's to the next 5 years. And here's to the next 5 years of me being champ because y'all got y'all asses whooped this weekend. So yeah.
Oh God.
And shout out.
Yo.
I will not be a humble champ. I will not be a humble champ this time. I will not be happy. I'm going to be an angry champ like 96 Shawn Michaels the entire time, probably on drugs and drunk.
Yo, so all right, bro. You can have it because like that. I was looking at the scores for like the first 3 matches or 4 matches. I was like 0, nothing on the board. And I was like, I didn't check the scores till like the end of the show. And I saw 9. And like for me, it was 3.5. And I was like, all right, bro. If it wasn't the 5-year anniversary, I might would have put in some PTO, bro.
Yo.
I might would have.
We actually got cooked. Like it was a massacre, you know. Salute 50 Cent. That's really what it felt like. It was just like I thought we was cool, you know. Like I thought we was cool, but Jizzle apparently wanted to make a statement.
Hey man, no face, no case. You know what I'm saying? At least she had a special guest to lose with. You know what I'm saying? She got to take them saying equal opportunity ass whoopings out here. You feel me? You know what I mean? Everybody caught it. You know what I mean? Everybody. You know what I mean? That's why I got the mask on. You feel me? Because I didn't mean to do it. You know what I mean? So it wasn't me. It wasn't Big Match Himbo. All right. It was Ray J. He did it.
All right, bro. So Ray J came through, put in his predictions, and just left. All right, bro. I got you. 5 years. I ain't seen Ray J on this show once. We got to get him on here, bro. That'll be your
Ray J
5
needs
year
to come on
anniversary
immediately.
or whatever.
Ray J coming on this show would be the best thing ever. Like, bring everything full circle. Really, it really would. Honestly, truly, and honestly.
Yeah, man. 5 years. 5 years of Powerline. 5 years of Ray J. 5 years of Lion King.
Ray J has definitely been around for 5 years. Yo,
5 years
Lion King, best soundtrack ever.
Yeah, man.
Yo, on the way. There were 2 joints.
Really
I don't know if y'all knew that.
I mean, if we continually remind them, I don't know if they could ever forget. Why would you forget? You know? Because it was 2 of them. Just saying.
Who didn't forget? Crush.
Yes. Salute to the chat. Jizzle was for show. He was definitely Brock Lesnar. I did not appreciate it. I don't think it was TBH. You know what I'm saying? But it is all good. You know what I'm saying? Things happen the way they happen. And, you know, for a reason. Jizzle is champion on the 5-year anniversary headed to WrestleMania for a reason.
Yo.
So he can lose to me.
I am big.
So.
No,
I was gonna let you get it off. Small package news. Shall we?
Let's do it.
Why did you say it like that?
Just gonna ask CJ for approval for the segments for the entire episode. I'm like, hey, can we talk about AEW? Can we go to Small Package News? Can we answer the questions of the week?
I'm just gonna say nah to everything. Nah.
Okay.
I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, it's okay. You're gonna forget about it a few more times because it's brand new and it feels good. Doesn't it just feel great? Doesn't it feel good?
It feels amazing.
Patreon money being used correctly.
Boy. I mean, what else would it be used for? You feel me? What else would it be used for? That is the real question. You feel me?
I got some ideas what it could be used for, and one of the things we'll talk about is in Small Package News. So I'll step out of the way and let you cue it up.
All right, cool. Let's get it. Well, we're going to start with the announcement of... Actually, we're going to start with 2 announcements because since the last time we were here, WWE has announced their next 2 PLEs, their next 2 premium live events, starting with Backlash. Saturday, May 6th. I know who that guy is. Hosted by Bad Bunny. In Puerto Rico, ooh, in Puerto Rico, ooh.
I think this is like the first time they'll be doing an event from like an actual like live televised event from like Puerto Rico since 2005 or something like that. But either way, getting him to do that is like, I love to see it because this man is like an actual fan. Like he was out there cutting promos. He was like backstage. And it wasn't like with a few guys that they have there. And it's just like, yo, you're a popular star. Let's just bring you in. You have a few interactions. Like, nah, he knew everybody. This man in a song about Booker T. Like, bro, he knows what's going on. And like, you know the rest of it. He was at WrestleMania and like the Rumble and all that. So it's good to see him come back and like host this event. And I also shout out to WWE for dropping the name WrestleMania Backlash and just having it flat out Backlash because that was nasty work.
Thank you. Disgusting.
Backlash was gross. Absolutely disgusting. I tell you again, I tell you the truth.
Like, bro, give me more international events. Like,
you want more international events?
those crowds go crazy. The shows are always crisp and the everything like, bro, give me more of those.
Okay, make sure you watch The Throne. I believe it is gonna be on. Wow, actually, this is Memorial Day weekend in Jeddah. Are you excited about that?
Hey, bro.
You said you wanted more international.
Yeah, man.
You said you wanted more international.
Hey, them Saudi shows
said.
catch 22, bro. Them Saudi shows catch 22.
And Pyro.
Did I tweet that from my account, bro? Oh, okay, cool. All right, cool. Here we go. I was gonna say, why did I do that?
Yeah, man. Like, them Saudi shows, I'm down with them. It just threw me off when I read it originally, and it said like Queen of the Ring, because I thought last year they had like some copyright issues or whatever, trying to call it like the Queen of the Ring when they were calling it like the Queen's Crown or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what they had like trademark.
Yeah. It was weird to me that they didn't trademark that like years upon years ago, because it's not an uncommon thing to trademark stuff just so other people won't do it. So that way, if you ever want to do it to the future, you could just have it. Like Marvel used to do that shit all the time.
There you go. I mean, but you know, TK is gonna be a little upset about that, but it's all good. It's okay. Things happen.
Pull up to that office and get things trademarked like Chris Jericho. That man be walking in there every week. They know him on a first name basis.
Hey, Chris. What's it today, Chris?
Gosh. Hey, that's crazy. So MLW, WWE, they still doing this lawsuit thing. They just had to amend.
Oh man.
They just had to submit an amendment to be able to continue on with this case, and they submitted this within like 13 hours or whatever of when it was supposed to be due. If what I read was correct, you feel me? But it's like, dog, you know what they said? You know what they said in the report? They say, yo, WWE is bullying us. They finna make us lose out on reels. We just got this deal. We finna be out of a deal by April. Because they got this deal with Peacock, and they trying to have a monopoly on the industry, and they don't want us to shine. And it's not just us. They doing it to AEW too. Remember when they did it in September and they had All Out, and then they was like, nah, we gonna go over here to a whole nother country and do it, you feel me, like half the day before, you feel me? And then like, that's gonna like mess up your money and all of that. And it was like, yeah, you feel me? And so they keep messing with AEW, and AEW ain't even profitable. And they started in 2019, and look what they doing to them. And look what they doing to us, and see, and I'm like, damn,
yo, AEW throwing
like,
AEW throwing the hands like, hey, bro, don't bring us into this at all. Like, we don't got nothing to do with this. Don't bring our name up. Don't mention us. Don't call us. Don't text us. Don't DM us. Like, we ain't getting in.
See how they get mentioned
up?
See how they just bring my name up for no reason? Man, AEW's lit. Leave them alone.
Yo, man.
For what? So tell me about this. Tell me about this little FanDuel situation. WWE trying to be able to, you know what I'm saying, let everybody vote, let everybody bet on the matches, bet on events. PLEs. We gonna be able to put our bid in.
Yeah, let me pull up the little thing. Yeah, WWE is
Rouse
in talk.
Kidley.
Yeah, they in talks with state gambling regulators to legalize betting on scripted match results. Bro, I'm finna clean up. Let me tell you, bro.
Scrooge McDuck, my boy.
Oh man,
Bro,
swimming in it. Swimming in
it. Like, imagine the feeling like you
drinking some shows.
Like, bro, yo, facts. Like, bro, imagine doing like a 5-match parlay and just for one of them to end in a count out, a disqualification, and you just screwed out of the rest of it.
It's crazy. Shit, man.
Bro, that's
gambling.
All I gotta say is I'm gonna apply to work at a dirt sheet. I need all the inside information. Like, bro, I'm trying. Like, yo, I give you a little something, there, bro. I'm trying to. I find somebody if you wanna tell me like, hey, bro, they got me slated to win this, drop a DM. I won't say nothing to nobody, bro. I'm not gonna put your business out there. I promise you, you will get into the Hall of Fame. I'm not gonna let you end up like Pete Rose, bro. You will get.
Batman Chris. Hey, Batman Chris. I'm calling Batman Chris. Batman Chris. You know you got the hook up, Batman Chris. I need to let me know.
That is crazy because you know what? You're right. That's true. Like he
knows everybody.
I'm definitely asking him.
Like, hey, bro. Hey.
That's good. Hey, bro.
Hey, who you got for this little Saudi show out here, bro? What you thinking?
What's in your brain right now? Let me pick your brain, Batman.
Man. That is crazy. All right, man. Where we gonna take it? What we gonna do with it? All Elite Wrestling, live and direct. Where they was at? They was in Sacramento. They was at the Golden One Center. They was like, ooh, let's do the damn thing after the whole weekend in the Yay area. What this say right here? Vaughn say what?
Like the thing.
I said, let me find out business like Jordan in the gambling interview. Hey, bro, look, I'm not addicted, man. If I was addicted, I'd be homeless. My wife and my kids would be hungry. They would have taken my house. It's just a hobby. I just enjoy doing it.
Yeah, you have jaundice and yellow eyes and be smoking a cigar right now.
Yo, this man literally, like, Michael Jordan is such a liar, bro. This man pulled up to the interview. With sunglasses on, talking about, hey, man, no, I'm not addicted to gambling. Bro, you are addicted to gambling and some other things too, bro. This man literally was like, I knew he was a liar when they did like I knew he was a liar for years, but when they did like the first dance or whatever, not the first dance, last dance or whatever, and he was like, yeah, man, when I got signed, I was up in the hotel. They was doing drugs and they was drinking. They had women in the hotel, but I was in there doing my laundry, talking on the phone with my mama. I'm like, bro, all right, whatever you say.
That's crazy, guys. We don't believe.
Sir, whatever you say.
People.
Right,
that's
bro,
wild, man.
Hey, like, in the close out, like the betting thing, that's what I'm doing with the Patreon money from now on. That's what I'm doing.
Okay, I see you.
I'm gonna take the Patreon money. I'm gonna flip that, and we all gonna have MacBooks from now on, bro.
Yo, that's crazy. That sounds like what I told old girl last year when she got her taxes back. Anyway, so yo, let's get it.
All right, bro.
I'm about to get to the shorty. I need this engine. I'm gonna get this engine. I'm gonna put it in this car. I already got the car. I just need money for the engine. And then once I get the engine in there, then we good.
Yo.
I'm sorry. I was ready to move on, but I couldn't know that. Just like, you are hilarious, bro. I swear. I don't know what I would do without you, bro. 5 years, bro. We've been going Yankee, bro. This is crazy.
It's awesome.
Who would
have thought? Not me.
All right, man. Let's talk about AEW, man. Let's talk about AEW. That's crazy, dog. That's wild.
Yo, shout out to Stan Jackson.
So, this is the first thing that I was really like, yo, check this out. Okay, cool. They had a trios match. That he was like, yo, we the number one contenders now. I'm gonna claim it. You feel me? You feel me? It's us. It's up. You know what I'm saying? House of Black, get your ass out here, eh? You know what I'm saying? We want the title shot.
Nah,
lights went out.
He was mad corny when he called him out there, bro.
Why he was corny?
Why he was corny? Like, yo, man, y'all come out here with your cool entrance. I was like, bro, shut up.
You're supposed to hate, bro. He bro. You're not supposed to like the way he insults somebody.
Nah, like nigga, how nigga, like how you gonna do that? Like, how you gonna be asking for a title match and then be dick eating at the same time, bro?
Because he was being facetious, he was being sarcastic, he was being an asshole. Doesn't really think the entrance is cool.
Nah, bro.
Facetious.
No, okay, got it. Is it cool, man? That's All right, bro. I guess that's my big word for the week. Then let's get it.
Facetious.
Like that. He was being tongue in cheek.
No. So what happened next? Go ahead.
Nah.
No, please. No, please. Go.
All right, bro. All right. What happened next? After that, House of Black came out. Well, actually, they didn't come out. The Elite came out. And Kenny Omega told Chris Jericho, he was like, yo, man, look, the entire time this show been going on, I haven't beat your ass once. It was just an act of respect. We just like let y'all do your corny little act for like the last however many years this show been going on. He's like, but I can't let it continue. And Don Callis got on the mic. He started violating too. He was like, look, man, you the second best wrestler from Winnipeg. And if I had a chance to step up, train in the ring for a little bit, you'd be number 3. I like, yo, man, look, that was me. If that was me, personally, just like me and the kind of guy that I am, I wouldn't have taken that, man. Like, look, man, I wouldn't have let Don Callis go out there and fry me up like that off the alley-oop. Kenny Omega, facts, bro. They threw you off the backboard, dunked you, bro. Like nasty work, but yeah. After they cut Chris Jericho up for a little bit, House of Black chimed in and they was like, "Look, bro, we'll put the beats on all y'all." And I really liked how they did this. Like Malachi Black was cutting the promo on Titantron or whatever they call it. I don't know if they call it Titantron, big screen, whatever. He was cutting the promo on the video, and he finished up the promo on the ramp. Like he threw it to himself. I really like, you know, I missed so fast, bro. Like it was a Mr. Perfect, like pass, like run down the field. I'm gonna catch it myself. That's exactly how it was.
My boy said, if you want a shot at these titles, lights go out. Come get them. I was like, oh, okay. I see you. That was fire.
I pop for stuff like that. Like that, like it's just the little things like that. Like I that gets me. But like,
yeah, I like the way that they played that because he was like, yo, you want a shot? You mad that you lost? All right, cool. Next week we in y'all city anyway. Both of y'all pull up. Both of y'all could get the beats. Both of y'all could get the business. I got a knee for you. I got a knee for you. I got a knee for him. You know what I'm saying? It's up.
Hey,
this
bro,
crazy.
They beat them. Not only did they beat them with Buddy Matthews. Like he's like Kenny Omega. Like we got Kenny Omega at the house. That's Buddy Matthews. Like y'all got beat by what was it? Great Value Kenny Omega. Like yo, man, y'all can't go back to that.
You know what I'm saying? That's what he is. Nutella Omega.
That's wild, yo. Okay, so the House of Black, the Elite, and the Jericho Appreciation Society next week, triple threat or 3-way trios titles match in Winnipeg, by the way. So are the House of Black gonna lose to one of the homegrown? You feel me? Because AEW be letting their hometown people shine. They be letting them win. You feel me? But then at the same time, it's like I don't think the crowd would be upset if House of Black wins this match because they just be bow, hands and feet. Nigga,
spinny kick. Spinny kick. You want one? Spinny kick for you too. You want a spinny kick? Yeah, it's your birthday. You get 2 of them then. You got to, what's that? Don Callis, take 1 too. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. You know what I'm saying?
This is geriatric spinny kick.
Here you go. I'm kicking your knee.
Bye.
You just crumble
crazy, man.
And I wouldn't mind House of Black retaining the titles because on Sunday, when they won the titles, it kind of shocked me a little bit because I was thinking like, okay, well, the Elite gonna hold them for a little while. But I wasn't mad at it. I wasn't mad at it at all. They look legitimate with those titles. And I feel like, you know, passing the titles to them, like right then, I feel like it was a good decision.
Look at that. These niggas look cold, boy. The house ends look cold, boy. You feel me? They said, yeah, you feel me? They seen all them little Bray Wyatt masters and they was like, yeah, we got this. Don't even trip. We good. We straight. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it.
Right.
Oh, bam. So
Wyndham.
Sidebar from the Chris. Yeah, for sure. Sidebar from the Chris Jericho thing. He lost to Ricky Starks this past, weekend, this past Sunday at Revolution. Was that this past weekend? It sure was. Yeah, this past weekend at Revolution. I'm talking about, man, my days. I'm telling you. Oh, my God. It's been 5 years, though. Listen. So, Ricky Starks came out, cut a promo, saying what's next for Ricky Starks. He gets attacked by Juice Robinson. So, Juice Robinson, Ricky Starks promo. When there's some more developments on that, we'll get back to it. But what they did do, Jizzle, I'm going to ask you, sir. I don't know if you know this. I don't know if you saw this, but Tony Khan made an announcement. He said, we're going to level up the championship. The AEW All-Atlantic Championship is no longer going to be called that after next week. It is now the AEW International Championship. And next week in Winnipeg, Orange Cassidy will defend against Double J, Jeff Jarrett.
No. Hey, why? Why? All that it wasn't hitting enough? You don't like the Double A champion, bro? Like, what's going on? All right, Tony, you got it. You got it, man. Like, whatever you want to call it, man. Just don't be trying to parade Travis Etienne around in it. That's the only thing I care about. All right? Listen, you want to call it, you can call it whatever you want. Just defend it and use it right. Like, just do something with it, and then we'll be fine. I don't care. I don't give a damn what you call it. Just use it. All right?
Yo.
You can use it, it'll be just fine. But Double J, Jeff Jarrett, getting all these, you can tell Double J put some money in on some. How you getting all these title shots, big dog?
I'm up.
Like,
go ahead, man.
Oh, I'm not mad. I'm not mad at Jeff Jarrett getting these title shots, bro. I'm never gonna down a man for getting a bag, bro, because like, yo, this man has done like horrible things and still evaded all of like the repercussions, bro. This man had a whole pyramid scheme going. Never saw 1 day of repercussions. Never saw 1 second of repercussions. Like, yo, man, let him have his title match. And I'm not mad at them calling it what did they call it? The International Championship.
So you forgot.
I call like, bro, I was about to call it the Intercontinental Championship. Like, yo, man. I'm not mad at the name. I'm not mad at the name.
But that's the Intercontinental Champion with Vegemite on it.
Man, that's crazy. Let's talk about another title change. Not in name, but in holder. Y'all talking about, hey, if you black, we in sync. Bye. Hey, what Reg say?
It's the big homie Powerhouse Hobbs. East Palo Alto, he.
Listen, AEW, you better not even try me today, all right? You better not even try me today, all right? Listen, the big homie Powerhouse Hobbs is the brand new AEW TNT champion after defeating Wardlow tonight in a street fight in Sacramento to earn the championship. We're not even going to talk about how the ending of the match happened. You feel me? We'll get to that. Actually, because what's more important is Hobbs is champion. That's Yankee. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You remember when CM Punk came back and John Cena was champion and CM Punk was champion?
Yeah.
Somebody out there with the real TNT champion. With the real TNT championship, and they about to pull up next week. Yo,
you think so?
Yo,
ladder match time.
Yo, with a real TNT championship at Tron.
I didn't think about that. With
a real TNT title at, bro.
And the reason why he's saying that is because just last night, Wardlow uploaded a video. Very unfortunate situation, actually, to be TBH. Very unfortunate situation. Let's hear from the former TNT champion himself.
Well, thanks to the person who broke into my rental car and took absolutely everything from me. My TNT title, my gear, my boots, my whole life were in those bags. I don't know if this means I'm going to have to beat the shit out of Hobbs in these clothes I'm wearing right now, but one way or another, I'm going to make it to Sacramento, and we're going to get this shit done. whoever did do this better thank God that I didn't catch you in the act, because your jaw would be as shattered as this glass is.
Welcome to the Bay.
Didn't I say don't get bipped? Didn't Reg say don't get bipped? Didn't we tell y'all? I just listen. I said it a year ago. I didn't even know I was talking about Wardlow. That's crazy. I didn't even know I was talking about Mercedes. That's crazy. I ain't even. I'm the Oracle. It gotta be.
What's that called? It's called long-term booking.
Yeah.
5 years of long-term booking, brother.
There you go.
Handshake emoji.
Big
Told
action.
y'all.
Yes, sir.
Told y'all.
But bro,
That's crazy.
My man looked so defeated in that video. He was like, "Yo, man, I would have caught you. I would have beat your ass." I'm like, "Bro, all right, whatever you." I'm like, "Yo, man, whatever you say. You think whoever stole your shit throwing hands? You mistaken, my brother.
Man, my boy.
No hands exchanged, bro.
Let me tell you, dog.
No hands exchanged. Bro,
to the game.
like,
bro,
I'm glad.
The vehicle.
Bro, I'm glad he won't there when they pulled up, because I seen people get turned Swiss cheese for less, bro. For less.
Get stripped, and you got that glass jaw, homie.
Don't get bipped. Just saying,
But
man.
like, he even pulled up to Dynamite because they fully acknowledged that the title was stolen and that he didn't have the title and that he didn't have his regular gear with him. So they let him wrestle like in like whatever clothes he had on. Man pulled up in an FTR shirt. He was like, "Look, man, I got this backstage." Pulled up like Baron Corbin. Like, "Man, I pulled up. I didn't have my ID. They told me to leave the building. I tried to get something in catering. They wouldn't serve me." Man just looked distraught. And I really appreciate it.
You know who Wardlow is? Come on, man.
Yo. I appreciated how they were like, "Yo, full transparency. Title was stolen. He doesn't have the title." Not just being like, "Oh, well, no acknowledgement of it whatsoever." I like when I like when wrestling, like, they treat us like, like we see what's going on. Like, bro posted it on social media. Like, we saw that 100 different wrestling news websites and accounts and stuff like that were reporting the story. Like,
it happened.
Like, bro, don't insult my intelligence. I like that.
Yeah, man. That's
Gangsta and a gentleman.
Don't get stripped, and you got that glass jaw, homie. Don't get bipped. I took a trip and I double back. Irish whip, man. Listen, dog.
Yeah.
So, can I ask you guys a question? What do you think is next for Bryan Danielson? He cut a really somber promo tonight. He was kind of crying a little bit. And he was like, Max was right. He said that I wasn't going to be able to play with my kids, and I was selfish, and I was putting myself before my family, and I think I'm going to go home.
Bro said, "I'm going to go home and be a family man."
Yeah, man.
My time to be a family man. He's like, "E asking for another reality show anyway. I'm finna go get a check from them. I'll holler at y'all in a little bit." But yeah, man, that promo, heartbreaking. He's like just listing out all the injuries that he has sustained. He was like, "Yo, man, when I woke up, my first instinct was to fight, and I wasn't even thinking about my wife and my kids and stuff like that." He's like, "I'm just gonna go home for a little while," and just like a heartbreaking promo, he lost his smile, man.
Oh, wow. He lost his smile.
No,
he
got the smile beat off his face. That's what happened.
Yeah, he pretty much did that.
That's what happened.
Yo, he was really trained by Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels like, "Hey, bro, look, if I was you, I seen you smiling a lot in that match. I seen you look at the crowd and smile. I seen you look at MJF and smile. I seen you like turn your head and smile when you getting your ass beat." He was like, "Hey, man, look, if that was me, I just like let that smile go. Just like it's just weighing you down. Just let the smile go, brother."
In a win, man. Yeah, Kev said American Dragon going home to watch Dragon Tales.
Oh shit.
Yo.
Oh, Sean says repairing his body, entering the G1. Yeah, but there's only a 33% chance that Tony Khan is actually gonna let me do it. Like, all right, bro. Wrestlers are liars. I just want y'all to know that wrestlers are liars, bro. Like habitual. Like they just, oh man, it's crazy. I promise you, I don't trust a single one of them.
Nah, because there have been so many times where it's like, yo, man, I'm retiring. No, I'm not. I'm back. Like, yo. Nah, bro, I don't believe a single word that you say. But yeah, man, like after that match with him and Bryan Danielson and MJF at Revolution, I was sitting there saying to myself, like, there's no way that you could say that Bryan Danielson is wasting his time in AEW.
Nah.
Like, he's gone there to do exactly what he wanted to do. Like, he's going over there making like top matches, having good stories and everything like that. I think that's all he really wanted. He just was like, yo, I see some like new talent over there. I want to go over there and mix it up with him. And that's exactly what he's doing. Like, yo, what's wrong, CJ?
My bad, man. My bad. Damn, it's victory juice. You know what I'm saying? Call that too. Oh, man. And then he lost with his own. And when you lose with your own move, I'm saying that's a different kind of humiliation. You know what I'm saying? Like you just tapping out after he got Bret Harted. You know what I mean? With the you know what I mean?
Also, now that I think about it, like it is like a perfect time for him to kind of dip off for a minute because the BCC is clearly heading like they're turning heel, or if they hadn't already turned, like if it's not obvious to you, you know what I mean? And I thought it was an interesting dynamic to have that promo play, and then right after that, Mox and Claudio come out and put the beats on, you know what I'm saying, Dark Order. So it's like it's right there in your face, you know, but Danielson can't really be here for that because we don't really want him getting into mixed back because we might have another program on our hands on the way when he come back. You feel me? And oh my God, hey, Claudio,
yeah, he a good kid.
Claudio uppercutted the dog shit out of Hangman.
Yo,
Get out of here, bro. Not cuz smooth halfway across the ring. I was like, yeah. Hangman, you gotta chill, bro.
He had to come in there and just like and finish up
Choked
what
out
his
my
man couldn't do, bro. Because he did that. He beat his ass at Revolution. Then pulled up tonight with the interview with Renee and was like, "Yeah, man, look, I think I'm done beating your husband's ass. I think I'm gonna chill on that for a little bit." This man has been so disrespectful every single interview that he's done with Renee Paquette since like he's been like feuding with John Moxley. First, it was like, "Hey, man," she was like, "What you got on the what's next for Hangman Page?" He's like, "I think I'm gonna beat your husband's ass again. I think I'm gonna knock him out in his hometown." Second interview. What you gonna do? What you got planned next? He said, I think I'm gonna beat your husband's ass some more. And now he's like, hey man, look, I think I'm done. You know, I'm just gonna relax. I'm gonna let him go on vacation. I'm gonna let y'all go to Disney World, wherever y'all want to go. Yeah, maybe y'all want to go to Universal Studios. I don't know, but I'm gonna let y'all go. Like, yo, Claudio had to put the beats on him. He had to put in work. Like, you can't let your guy go out like that.
I'm with you on that. I feel you 100%.
The leader.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You feel me? Like, hold on. You're not going to do that to my body. Like that. Right. We'll see what's happening with that, man.
You got smacked up.
Last thing on AEW, I really liked the whole segment with the women tonight and how they continued that story after Ruby beat Sky Blue. They had Willow come out and try to talk some sense into her, and she got the beats put on her too. You know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, cool. So Willow's gonna be on the homegrown side, you know what I'm saying? So they got another person to add to that. I don't think they're gonna put Sky Blue on the homegrown side. I think she's just kind of like a casualty of war at this point. But I like how the teams are filling out. I'm not gonna hold you. I like how the teams are filling out. So salute to them on that. Yeah, man. Level up that whole story. What do you think?
She came out there and she was like, "Hey,"
Blood and guts.
she was like, "This isn't you. You would never like this. Like we did a match together. Like bro, we work together. You don't know me outside here.
Right.
You don't know. I could be putting beats on people the whole time. You like, bro, you don't know me like that."
I literally did this at my other place that I was at. Like literally the same exact thing. Like the exact same thing that I'm doing right now. Like, I'm doing that. Like I did that before. This is who I am.
This is what's in my soul, bro.
Man,
I thrive on negativity.
One thing before we move off of AEW, did y'all see the MJF promo video package or whatever?
I did kind of.
Oh. At this point, the only thing you can say about MJF is that you don't like him. You can't say that he isn't good on the mic. You can't say that he isn't good in the ring. All you can say is, I don't really like him. Because saying anything else would be a lie. Look at what he did at Revolution. Man literally went out there, like Euro stepped all of like the MJF, not the MJF, all of the Miz in-ring comparisons. It was like, yo, man, look, I'll do this little springboard off of here. I'm gonna do this little dive off the top rope. I'm gonna let y'all know I can really wrestle, but I just don't want to do it every week for y'all. Man got back there in the press conference. Before the press conference even started, before they even turned up the mic, had the camera on him, cutting the promo of his life, going out there like looking at the mic, looking at the camera, calling Dave Meltzer a dickhead. He was like, "Yo, man, I'm not gonna get 5 stars, huh?" I was like, "Yo, I like this stuff." I enjoy all of that. So I'm intrigued to see what he has coming up next, man. Like I'm intrigued to see what they have next for him as like a challenger. He's popping up next week. He wasn't there this week because they're still selling the whole like he's injured thing. And I think that's a smart move. You know what I mean? Let it breathe for a little bit. Focus on all these other like storylines you're trying to get off the ground moving forward, and just like let that breathe for a little bit.
Let that bitch breathe. Let that bitch breathe.
This is the exact thing that he needed.
Let that bitch breathe.
This is the exact fucking title win that he needed to be legitimate. So I'm glad that happened. So yeah, shout out to him. Whatever you do next is gonna be probably Adam Cole.
Question,
bro,
of the week.
Yeah, question of the week.
Did we get a letter? I am the champ. I am the champ. That's some read this stuff. See, we don't need no song. Put the money in me. That's my name. Get that shit.
You got it, bro. Man. Let's go. Oh shit! I put the wrong one up there. You got 2 of the little logos up there. You feel me? Anyway, it is what it is. Y'all see it.
Question of the week.
Who would you induct to the Hall of Fame? Me.
Who would you induct in the Hall? All right, CJ. All right, CJ. Whatever you say. Question of the week was name one person you wanted the WWE Hall of Fame this year. CJ has put in the thrown his name to the hat, so I guess we'll put CJ in the Hall of Fame. We just get rid of all these questions. Like that's the end of question of the week.
Thank you, man.
I like it.
Yo,
I think the Academy.
All right, CJ. This close for cutting your mic, bro. This close.
Sorry.
All right, man. Let's start it off. Let's start it off with X3. Shout out to Zarius. He said Flo Rida. And I think maybe Flo Rida going to Hall of Fame. Shout out to at Blurred Central. Shout out to you, bro. He said China. I feel like everybody wants China in the Hall of Fame by herself instead of like riding on the DX wave. Shout out to Damn Pops. They said Jazz. You know, I'm with that too. Ken, shout out to Ken. He says Evolution, the entire stable. I feel like that's gonna happen eventually, but that'll make what Triple H like a 2-time Hall of Famer. Shout out to Terry. Terry says Mickey James and the Hardy Boys. Shout out to G Nation. G Nation's in the chat. I really like these selections. These are some deep cuts. Shout out to G Nation. He said Arsenio Hall for celebrity, for manager, Slick, and for sports entertainer, D'Lo Brown. I really want to see Slick go in the Hall of Fame. I really do. And Arsenio Hall. Arsenio Hall is my pick for this question. Shout out to Sober Munchies 92. They said Batista, Crash Holly, and China solo induction. I'm with that. Shout out to Cujo. Shout out to Cujo, man. Bro said Batista. I feel like he'll go in this year. Because they're doing the whole Hollywood thing. You know, he's kind of an actor, if y'all didn't know. If y'all didn't know that. Shout out to @JJChamp15. They said, how is Miss Elizabeth not in the Hall of Fame yet? Like, bro, that's crazy to me. Like, she definitely should have gone in when Macho Man went in. They should have just had them not going in like together, but going like in the same class. I feel like that was a missed opportunity. Shout out to Tasha Jones, Umanga. Yo, Umanga definitely got to go in the Hall of Fame this year. And Solo got to induct him.
Yeah, that's fire.
Shout out to facts, bro. Shout out to Andre_Canty. They said Arsenio Hall has to be in there. Like, bro, just go ahead and pull the trigger, man. Put a trigger on that because Arsenio Hall got like multiple on top of multiple interviews with like golden era WWE stars, man. Just go ahead and do it. Shout out to Nick J. Holiday. They said, I'm assuming Earl Hebner. Hey, look, man, we might have to give up on that induction. We might have to give up on that one.
Damn, why not?
I want to see him go in, but we might have to. We might have to give up on that one.
Yo, is that Rick Martel?
Yo, a couple of Rick Martels in here. Good eye. Shout out to at Mark Summer Show. They said this will always be my pick until it happens. The model, Rick Martel. I'm gonna read a couple more of these. Shout out to Johnny Utah, Fred Durst, and Limp Bizkit. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that.
Rolling.
Yo.
Limp Bizkit.
Yo, shout out to Andre. Andre's in the chat. At Dre Knows Worst, Santino Morella.
No. I'm with that.
Yo, Graham don't want him to go in. CJ want him to go in. All right.
It's just because he works for Impact right now.
So is D'Lo Brown.
So?
All right, bro.
D'Lo Brown actually don't work for Impact no more, actually.
Really?
Yeah, salute to the Black Announce Table, man.
That's news to me. Shout out to y'all, man.
That's where I get my news from. I get my news from the Black Announce Table, bro. I'm just saying, you feel me? I'm just letting
Backboard.
Yeah, I'm talking about you feel me. I'm saying to yourself.
Scoop, bro.
Yeah, man, off the backboard like Malachi.
Hey, yo. Long-term booking on the show.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to at MJ_Smooth11, China. I know she is part of DX, but she deserves more. She deserves her own separate induction to the Hall of Fame. It's been long enough. Like, yeah, bro. Like, I feel like she definitely has to have her own separate induction. Like, it's the only way. Shout out to Brian Burns. It said the first two that came to mind, Earthquake and the model Rick Martel. Hey, shout out to
John
Earthquake.
Tenta.
That's a deep cut.
Shout out to John Tenta, blood. Always, bro. He a real one. He was a golden.
Yo, this is going to
oddity.
I'm gonna read like maybe yo. I'll read like maybe two more of these. Shout out to at Brat Check. They said Zeus. Hey.
Period. Do it.
Definitely, bro. Definitely put
Talking
Zeus
about
in the Hall of
Hollywood, do
Fame. Bro, whenever like he popped up on anything, like he was on an episode of Fresh Prince or whatever he was on, my mom would be like, that's Zeus. She wouldn't call him like his actual like name or whatever name he had on the show. She was like, yo, that's Zeus. And she like was like, yo, he was in No Holds Barred and he wrestled Hulk Hogan. Like she was like, she knew who he was because of that. And I was like, yeah, Zeus is the dude.
Put Hogan's fake brother in a wheelchair. Hell yeah.
Yo. Let me see. I want to end it on a strong one. Let me see. All right, I guess we'll end it on. There's a lot of them.
Andy Kaufman.
I want to read this one, but I don't know, bro. Yo, it's an Andy Kaufman. Hey, bro, put him in there. Put him in. I'm trying to end on a strong one, bro.
I'm trying to end on a strong one.
Nah, bro, let's just end it right there.
Nah, let me find
That's
a
it.
good one. So it's like The Rock. Nah,
That's
not a
it.
good one. It's like, okay, so I think
Yo,
maybe
man,
in the quotes it was one right here. Let me scroll a little bit more. Okay, so
All right, bro, that's a segment.
17 Justice 1518 says you should put the Spirit Squad in the Hall of Fame.
But just Johnny and Nikki though. Just them two. Johnny and Nikki, the only one that get to go in. You know what I'm saying?
Ah, man, we need Kenny Dykstra, cuz. You feel me? Wait, did he do something? Did he do something nasty?
He probably did.
Nah, I don't think he did. I think, bro,
He did something.
I think they was just like, hey, bro, you ain't it. I think that's just what they was like. They let this man beat Ric Flair like week after week after week. And then they was just like, hey, bro, look, you don't got it. I remember when they did that with like Curtis Axel. I remember when he beat Triple H like 3 times. Then he beat John Cena and he beat someone else and he got the Intercontinental Championship. And then it was just like, hey, bro, look, we was wrong. You ain't really it. So, took the Intercontinental, we'll just take that back. Just like, okay, all right, bro, take it easy.
Kenny Dykstra walked. So, all right.
Yes. Kenny's a producer now. He just hurt himself at the Rumble. That's interesting. Real quick, SRS tweet, Tokyo Sport is reporting that Saray is leaving WWE. We've been asking about her for months, but haven't gained a solid response from WWE. So there you go. If you've been wondering where Saray is,
Should be kicking somebody in the face somewhere else soon.
Yeah, that's crazy. All right, let's get it, man. Moving forward, y'all talking about kicking somebody else in the face, huh? You talking about kicking people in the face?
Pick your face off your face.
You want to know who got a real kick in the face this week? Austin Theory. John Cena cooked this man. John Cena seasoned this man. Let it marinate overnight. You feel me? Seasoned him again. You feel me? Took him outside to the grill. You know what I'm saying? Took him outside to the grill. Fried him up real nice. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Real nice. Chopped him up, served him to the kids. You feel me? On paper plates. You feel me? On a blanket on the floor in the living room.
Hey, this is a real. Right. Yo, facts. This is a real important question, bro. Now, the real important question was, did the kids eat before they made the plate for the dad, or did the dad eat before they made the plates for the kids? Because that's an important question.
Depends whose birthday it was.
Facts, bro. Like, you got to add that in.
The kid's birthday got to eat.
You got to, facts, bro. And you got to divide that by what holiday is next, like the closest to it. So, like, you got to figure it out that way. So, it's a really important question. So I've seen throughout the community. You know what I mean?
I got a more important question.
All right.
Who comes first, your mom or your wife? That's basically what I feel.
Hey, so you asked me which one's sitting in the front seat? Like
right. Who you open the door for? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
both of them, man. Like, it's both of them. BOFFUM. Hey, listen. My girl gonna drive. My mom's sitting in the front seat, and I'm sitting in the back sleeping. That's the answer. All right, listen, fellas, take yourself out of the equation. Sometimes that's what you gotta do. Sometimes you just gotta let them coerce and then hate you together while you're not listening to them. So listen, let them eat first. Open the door for both of them. Pull out both their chairs and then sit down. Just eat your food and shut up. Sometimes.
Yo, shout out to
you gotta do.
Bro, shout out to 5 years of getting off topic. Let's go back on what we were talking about.
Hey, bro. Like, how do you? But he got roasted and cooked. Like, bro, let's face it. I gave it to y'all. My little sister got 6 puppies that's braver than y'all. That's exactly what John Cena told Austin. You are not after pumping about you. You are nothing. The people that cheer for you are nothing because they don't cheer for you anymore. You used to be Johnny Gargano's people, and now you're not anymore. Like, listen, you've been calling me out for a whole bunch of weeks, and I don't care. As long as they gave me a new T-shirt, which is the reason why I showed up, they're gonna give me a new T-shirt. It wasn't for you. I'm gonna take your little belt, and I'm going right to shoot fast 10 with it. With my new brother that I just had, family.
Bro. All right, bro, family, like, all right, I got you. But yeah, man, John Cena came out, and when he was like cooking him on the mic, it wasn't even the fact that he was like saying all this stuff. It was the fact that he was so like laid back about it, so comfortable, so nonchalant with the way that he was like frying him up. Like, this man is like clearly in cruise control. And that's something that you don't want a guy like John Cena to do on the mic. Look at what happened when he was on cruise control with The Rock. Hey, man, like, yo, let me see your arm. You got your promos written on your arm? It's like, got him right there. Moved on to Roman Reigns. Like, hey, bro, like, you forgetting your lines already? We just went over them backstage. Like, and then, like, you get to Austin Theory and just, like, constantly, like, cooking him. Like, bro said, hey, man, you got a ball spot. He's like, look, man, I'd rather have a ball spot than pumping in fake crowd noise during my matches to make me look interesting. It was so nasty.
You had to go there.
And so like
disrespectful and unnecessary.
Yo,
what?
I was gonna ask if you saw that. I was gonna ask if you saw that.
All right, bro.
Just wanted to know if you saw that.
Shout out to my lovely wife in the chat.
There you go. Yes,
informing me that the kids will be eaten first, and this is disheartening news.
It's a shit.
Nah, bro, I'm flipping over plates, bro. I'm flipping over plates.
I think you kind of knew that,
bro. Flipping over plates, bro. But what did you think of the promo, Graham?
I thought the promo was dope. I thought Cena was dope. Because Cena be cutting people up like this. You know what I'm saying? Every time he come back now, it's just like a cook session. You feel me? Like easy money. You feel me? And am I supposed to like now want Austin Theory to like lose? Because like I feel like he should win now. And then like, and I don't really understand the part where Cena was like, oh, like the Raw After Mania crowd is gonna get you because you beat me. And I'm like, all right, Raw After Mania ain't really got it, but I did like the way he was cooking that man up. So, I mean, I don't know where it goes. Like, does Austin Theory now win the match? Because everybody been fantasy booking John Cena to take the title.
I think he damn near has to win, though, doesn't he? Like, you have to win. Like, after you get destroyed like that, like he broke the fourth wall on your ass in a promo. Listen, bro, they pumping crowd noise for you, dog, because nobody cares about you.
Yeah, man. It's like the thing with Roman. Like he cut up Roman on the mic and Roman beat him. John Cena doesn't do this just out of like, you know, I'm just going to cut you up and I'm going to bury you. It's like, yo, I'm going to cut you up on the mic and I'm going to verbally demolish you. But you still going to beat me. You still going to get the win. You still going to, you know, reap the benefits of this. You know what I mean? John Cena's not just coming back like the old school guys, just like, you know, just to put himself over and be like, all right, man, I'm out. He's gotten to the point in his career where like he's past that and he just like, you know, giving back to the game.
I agree with that. I think the match will be good though. So yeah, salute to those guys. For sure. Yeah.
Speaking of cutting people up, Tristan cut me up in the chat. He said Ben got to his Wi-Fi this week. Hey,
My shit's still
you know,
terrible.
I got. Hey, you know I got a feature on here where I could just block out all your comments. You can't comment on here no more. Y'all better realize that, man. Y'all be in here talking real reckless about me. I'll make sure you never comment on another YouTube video, not just here, but anywhere, bro.
Ben is a hater.
Like, bro, you know what I used to do? You know what I used to do? I used to have multiple accounts, and if I wanted to report somebody, I jump on multiple accounts and report you, bro. Y'all don't downplay my level of pettiness, bro.
Wow.
It's changed. You know what I'm saying? Listen, we still gang. You know what I'm saying? If he hates you, I hate you too. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. You know what I'm saying? What a bill that. You know what I'm saying? That Ben don't got no more. Let me put this right here. And listen, if he hates you,
You too.
I hate you too.
You too.
Unless you like me. Shout out to me. I'm the champ. I feel like Stipe. Like, I'm the champ.
Joshua said, "Jesus Wi-Fi is the only thing weaker than CM Punk's knees."
God damn.
Yo, it's all love.
I'm talking about the champ like this on International Women's Month. All right, let me hold my belt again.
Yeah, man. Don't talk about the champ like this. You feel me? Don't talk. Hey, neither one of my guys or me, whenever it happens, you feel me, on this side too. Because listen, it just happens. You feel me? These things. Listen. 5 years. Listen, we've been through a lot. All right, we've been through a lot. And if you still rocking through Jizzle's Wi-Fi, listen, I love you for it. I promise I do. So.
Right here, but
look, man loses 9.5 to 3. You know what I'm saying? This is what he says about me. But
you want to talk about what else was on the show? The whole Sami Zayn and Jey Uso thing. You talk about that?
Fooled y'all, thought it was gonna happen. Psych, y'all. The layers.
Bloodline.
Yo, just talk about this onion. The onion, dog.
Just peel it back, bro.
Y'all thought he wasn't gonna kick him in the face, dog?
Like, bro, they had me for a second. I'm sitting here watching it in the living room. I get up to like walk out for a quick second, and this man comes down there, and I'm like, I got to turn around, got to sit back down. And for a second, I was like, okay, well, you know, he gonna join up with Sammy. Turns around, super kicks him, throws him back in the ring. They start like beating this man up. Solo comes down. Hey, why y'all always jumping people and y'all not including me in it? He comes down, has to get his hits in. Cody comes down, saves Sammy. And the whole time I'm thinking like this has so many layers to it, like CJ said, and they keep adding a new one on every single week. Like on Friday, Roman says, yo, if Jey don't show up, this isn't his fault no more. Looks at Jimmy, says, if he don't show up, I'm gonna beat your ass. Jey was like immediately pulls up the following Monday. Roman knows Jimmy is Jay's like his weakness. He's willing to do whatever for him. Like let's go back to the Hell in a Cell match. Roman was choking Jimmy out. Jey throws in the towel. Like, yo, man, get off my brother. You know what I mean? Runs it back again. Manipulates him to come back because Jey was perfectly fine with showing up just to defend the titles, popping up periodically, and not being, involved with the bloodline since Royal Rumble. But as soon as he threatened his brother, as soon as he was like, hey, look, this is about to be on you, man, pops back up immediately. I like the, little subtleties of that. I like that. I like the callbacks. I like the long-term booking. I like all that, bro.
I love it. I thought, man. I love it. I thought it was interesting how they before I get there, because that'll take us into a little bit more of a different topic. But I thought it was dope how you said, like, yeah, it seems like my brother needs me. You feel me? Like, I'm for sure going to be there for my brother. I don't know about you other niggas right now. I'm just saying, like, this my brother. You feel me? Like, what? Remember when Nikki Bella was like, I wish you would have died in the womb.
Bro, so uncomfortable. And it was so like wild to me. I'm watching it in the family room. My dad's in there. He's like, what did she just say to her? My dad's a preacher, bro. I had to skate around watching pretty much everything when I was a kid. And when she said that, my dad was like, hey, turn that off.
Turn it off.
Change to something else. I'm like,
Corinthians
son.
says,
Go poison your mind, son. Think about the Lord.
basically, like, bro, this is the man, like, who literally would ask me, like, yo, where the Power Rangers get their powers from? Did they get their powers from God? And I'm like, bro, I'm 6 years old. I don't know none of this. I don't know where Zordon got his powers from. Like, you could ask somebody else.
It's cool. You feel me? Like, I don't know nothing about origin stories yet. You know what I'm saying? It's just fun to me right now. Yeah. But
Dad, didn't you cheer for He-Man? Like, you cheer for He-Man.
It was good. Cody coming out to save Sammy. Just throwing Cody in here, trying to make sure that you don't boo him. Trying to make sure that you don't boo him. Trying to make sure that you stay on the good foot with the King of the South.
Keep that picture up there.
Hey, man.
Look at that. He said, "Hey, man.
Hey, there's no bigger American nightmare than 3 wild Samoans that are brothers. All right, I'm telling you right now,
bro." Right? Talking to that man like an assistant principal, like, "Hey, man, who started the fight? Was it you?" Like, "Hey, man, I just want to get both sides of this." Man ran down there in a full suit. First, he came out there earlier. Now you take it down if you want, but he came down there earlier on in the night.
Bruh, hey, hold on. Check this out. Check this out. No, check this out. Yo, if you ask me to put the picture back up, you take it down when you're done with it.
Nah, bro.
Please.
Nah, bro. I
don't feel like I have to ask that, but please.
Nah, like, bro. You the graphics man.
I made it. Okay. I don't know when you're done with your soliloquy, my G. What are you doing?
Yeah, bro. It's 5 years. You're supposed to know that right now, man.
Yeah, exactly. In 5 years, we're supposed to know that one person is supposed to be doing the comments, one person is supposed to be doing this, and one's like, come on, like, please don't make me start being an asshole again. I let it go for months. I let everything go for months.
Hey. Yo, back on topic. Hey. Yo, Cody Rhodes. They brought Cody Rhodes out there after that John Cena segment, bro.
Oh yeah,
they brought him out there. They brought him out there just to have him like come out there, like have John Cena raise his arm, give him a stamp of approval, and then he just left back out and just ran back out to save Sammy. And he was actually backstage when, he introduced him. He was like, "Hey, yo, look, it's my man right here that went over to AEW, tried to do what I do. Like he couldn't do it like I did, but he's back."
That boy said, "Boston, you deserve to see somebody that you care about. The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes."
That's cold. He's like, "Yo, man, look, I know y'all don't care about that nigga in the ring. I'm gonna bring somebody out that y'all really like." Yo, that is like the nail in the coffin, bro.
The Codester.
Give it up for Usher.
Oh my God. That's crazy. That is crazy. So what did you guys think about the 6-man tag match announcement? Or the 6-woman tag match announcement? I apologize. It is Women's International Women's History Month, Day, all that whole month celebration. Yeah, man. Listen. Damage Control versus Trish, Lita, and Becky Lynch at WrestleMania. Is this what we're looking at here?
Yeah, I'm gonna go first. Let me go first.
Go ahead.
Going first.
Please do.
Chimp's going first. Hey, yo, we called this and said we will play the That's So Ravens music if we wouldn't get in trouble for it. We figured that something like this was gonna happen. Like how we're gonna integrate Trish into this. We're gonna make a 6-women's tag extravaganza. Featuring all the women in the ring, so I am with that. That would give. I think this is the perfect time to put Damage Control, like all the momentum that they lost from them doing that goofy crap that they've been doing. They can get it right back by beating this 3-woman powerhouse right here, because you are beating 2 Hall of Famers and a future Hall of Famer, and probably the most prestigious WWE superstar that they have right now. You know, so you're being the all timer and 2 all time. You're being 3 all timers. So this would be the way to get their momentum back. So I'm with that.
Bro,
I like that idea actually.
Thanks. That's actually a good idea, and I feel like this was a good utilization of Lita's time to bring her back and like let her have that like last hurrah, because when she went out in 2006, it really wasn't on any good terms at all, and I'm like happy with her like coming back and getting that run. And the other thing is, I'm happy that Damage Control is getting to have these big matches against their heroes, against people that they grew up watching. So it's a win-win for everybody. Like you get to bring in like the nostalgia. Yeah, Cardi B was like, "Who's on Monday Night Raw? What did Trish and Lita doing on Monday Night Raw?" Like, yo, you bringing eyes, bro.
Dakota's didn't even work here this time last year. She was at the crib chilling. Pull up SummerSlam, 2-time women's tag team champion, Royal Rumble, War Games, now WrestleMania, not main eventing. Salute to Dakota Kai, man. Super proud of you. 100%.
I forgot to say this when we were talking about Cody Rhodes because, you know, you're being an asshole about the graphics. But y'all catch the promo that he cut on I'll catch the promo that he cut with Roman on Friday?
So what do you want to talk about? Yo, Roman was so prepared for him. He was like, "Blood, what are you gonna say? Are you gonna bring your like?" You know, it was a great foundation for what's gonna come on, because you only got like another 3 weeks to build it up. So it was a great foundation for it. So I like the first little. I think it's only going to get worse for for both parties when they start insulting each other's families.
Graham, what did you think of that promo?
It was dope. I need something else besides Dusty.
Yeah, so you think they're cooking too heavy with Dusty? You think you want so when they talk about like these promos, you want them to like sprinkle in Dusty like what CJ says, like some parsley? You think it's like too heavy? You think it's like too heavy-handed with like the Dusty? You didn't like Roman doing the whole Dusty Rhodes impression? You didn't like that?
No. What are you talking about? Cody Rhodes is the king of the South. Cody Rhodes don't like that shit. I don't like that shit. All right?
I'll tell you something, bro. I love that.
So I was like, listen, I'm not feeling this. I'm rolling with the white man. And then I was like, crap, Roman white too. All right, so I'm rolling with Cody.
He Creole.
All right.
I'm just telling you the truth, man. You feel me? Yeah. And then you know what? My bad. You know, I was told I was mistaken, and I was told to respect Cody Rhodes and him being Cuban. You know what I'm saying? My bad. I apologize. You feel me? Close enough. You know, but hey, yeah, give me something else. Give me something else. Give me, give me a little bit more of what you've been doing since you were gone. Give me you know what I'm saying? The first time you held the title, I'm the one that beat you. You feel me? Like, give me something else, because they've had history before. The Shield and you feel me? Him and Dustin. Give me some of that. Give me some callbacks to that.
That's where I thought they were going, honestly, when he said, you know, it's been however many years since I've seen you. I thought they were going to do like, you know, talk about that they beat them for the titles and all that. And I knew they were going to go with Dusty. I knew they were obviously going to go there. I knew Roman was going to bring up the fact that, you know, he trained him. He has so much faith in him. Like, he called it before anybody else that he was going to be a star. I knew they were going to go with that. I didn't know they were going to be so heavy-handed with it in that promo. I didn't mind it as a first promo, but if we keep going back to that in the second, third, fourth promo, it's going to be a little bit too much. But I had no problem with the segment overall. I really enjoyed Roman's impression. It caught me off guard. I was like, okay.
It was good. It was good.
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty good, but I just know, like, when Cody was like, I hate Dusty impressions. All of them.
Yo, he
get them every day, and I just have the stupidest smile on my face every time. Like, oh, I hate this shit. Like, thank you,
like, bro.
My dad, he was great. Stop using
this.
Voice.
Man pulled up, said, "Hey, you know what he would say about you when we would be together? he ain't say jack shit about you, boy. Like, I didn't even know he had a son, man. I didn't even know he had a son. So I pulled up and I seen you myself, and I see the last name Rose, and I was like putting two and two together. I said, yo, that might be his son. And, you know, I got on Wikipedia, did a little bit of research. You know, that's how I found out, because he never mentioned you at all. You know what I mean? Like that, the way that he was doing that, it was like, all right, this has to be the foundation of it. But you can't just like continuously go back to the dusty at week after week after week. I appreciated, you know, this promo and everything they did, but it's like, hey, you can't like constantly go back to this, because Paul Heyman already touched on it enough. Paul Heyman already said, twice. He already said part of the things that Roman said. He was like, yo, man, look, your dad loved Roman more than he loved you. Your dad trained Roman and he never trained you. You know what I mean? And if I was Cody, me and Roman would have had to have some words backstage, because you can't just cut me up like that, bro. And I got to come back and say like, hey, man, look, I'm going to beat you at WrestleMania. That ain't no comeback. That ain't no comeback.
Cody should have shot Paul 2 weeks ago.
Necessity.
For saying what he said. No, you know my daddy? Like, that's my daddy. You piece of garbage. Like, what? My daddy would never say that. He was in the NWO and I cried.
It's all coming together.
Like Stand and Deliver. NXT. We're taking it back to the O block. NXT 2.0 block, but it's just regular O block now. It was Roadblock, wasn't it? Roadblock? Yeah, we had Roadblock. It was Roadblock time. What we had going on, you know what I'm saying? Braun Breaker and the Creeds beat the dog shit out of, you know what I'm saying? Some folks. That was dope. You know what I mean? They had matching towels. But yeah, Dijak and shout out to this match, man. I like how Ben's feeling. Dijak is restoring the black and yellow feeling, because he was springboarding everywhere.
He never like gave up that black and gold like feeling when it comes to like to the in-ring performance. Like, I know they had to give him a character, and the character seems kind of like, you know, kind of iffy on the character work. You know what I mean? Because it just feels like, you know, he's doing like the whole Punisher thing, and like some of the promos are hit and miss. But when he gets in the ring, like, bro gets down. Like, he definitely like brings that like black and gold feeling back to the show. And I'm not
like White Morpheus. That's his thing. Is White Morpheus. Remember White Debo? White Morpheus. So
Morpheus already white.
He made Tony D'Angelo look like $1 million.
He kind of.
So I appreciate that. Tony shouldn't have won. I ain't really trying to.
But everybody came.
I want to talk about Carmelo.
Talk about it.
All the way. For this for 2 years, guys. What do you think? What do you think is going to happen?
When I'm hoping for it to happen, I hope that, you know, obviously that Carmelo wins, gets the title, Braun Breaker goes up to the main roster. I think that's, you know, a win-win for everybody. But the thing I appreciated about this rivalry the most is they acknowledge that, Braun Breaker and Carmelo Hayes are friends. They hang out. They chill backstage. They have no beef between them whatsoever. No beef was manufactured for them to have this match. They weren't like, oh, hey, you know, I really don't like you. It was just from the start. Called him out to the ring. Hey, Carmelo, come down here. He didn't yell at him and say, hey, get your punk ass down here, or, you know, whatever he says to his opponents when he wants them to come down to the ring. He don't really like them. It was just like, hey, you know, come down here. I got something to say to you. Like, literally looked at him. They said, hey, when 2.0 went up, they told us this is about to be y'all's landscape. You know, they acknowledge the fact that they do have respect for each other. They acknowledge the fact that they do admire each other's like rises to, you know, to the top of the card. They didn't have to like step in and try to create like, oh, well, you know, I don't like you, you don't like me, or whatever. It was like, bro, this is about who is going to be the best. This is about who is going to win the championship, who is going to be like, you know, the guy who carries the brand like going forward after Stand and Deliver. And I really appreciated that.
Yeah, I thought it was fire. I like the same thing. It was like
You know, I've always watched you. I've always made it a point to see what was going on. You feel me? Like it's you got to think back to like they first came in like right around the same time, of course. Melo won the breakout tournament. Braun ended up winning the title. And they're all like off the bat. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and then it's like this whole time along the way, it's like Braun's been right here and Melo's been right here. And it's like really honestly for this last calendar year, Melo's had the more interesting stories. Both of them, for some reason, have had to deal with Cameron Grimes. But
bro,
I'm just saying they both had to deal with that.
Nah, you're 100% right, bro. Because like I seen everybody putting all their hopes and their dreams into Cameron Grimes, talking about, look, man, this is going to be the next guy. This about to be the next guy. I'm like, bro, where is he now? Where's your guy now? You know what I mean? Like
he's coming up to the main roster after WrestleMania.
You white R-Truth?
Yeah, for sure. That's crazy.
But,
yeah, that's crazy.
He got a hat.
Yeah,
he got
Terry,
a hat like a McDonald's bad guy.
Terry's right. Yeah,
people in the chest. Like it's great.
Melo had a banger with Adam Cole before he left. Tony thinks Braun is going to Raw. Hey, check this out. What if this happens? What if we see a double turn and Braun like visibly and like 100% like cheats to win. Like, I know I can't beat this guy. Like y'all been, you feel me? Like every time, like I've been watching him. You feel me? Y'all love this guy, even though he disrespects y'all. Y'all love this guy, but me, I come out here and I do da 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 da. And now all of a sudden, y'all don't like me now. And da da. You know what I'm saying? Like I wonder.
That would be the way to go, in my opinion, because like in all honesty, the crowd ain't feeling Braun like they used to, and they like. Or maybe it's just the fact that when they put him in there with Carmelo Hayes, the people love Carmelo Hayes, and that it was just that, like, you know what, we don't really hate you, but we just like this guy better than we like you. Because
they were singing "You Suck" when Jinder was out there. I was sick of this man when he. First of all, I wanted him to lose to Tyler Bate. I wanted Tyler Bate to win. You know what I'm saying? September Worlds Collide. It was like, oh man, like I was tired of it last year when Joe Gacy and him was having a program. You feel me? Like, but they've always kind of kept them still within like the same realm. Remember they did the they did the War Games, you know what I'm saying, match, you know, so they was on the same team, NXT 2.0. They even had the Melo when Melo won the when Melo unified the North American and the Cruiserweight title, they did that jersey swap. Where it was, you know, sitting in the locker room together where they had each other's t-shirts and they had the belts on their, you know what I'm saying, on their lap. It was like a cool thing. You know, Melo versus Braun, phenomenal wrestler names. Exactly. For real. On GOD. I wonder if they did that on purpose.
Hey.
But nah, this is what it is. Go ahead.
Second time we're seeing Melo versus Braun for Rookie of the Year.
Period. There you go.
Yo.
Man.
And this will be the second time.
I'm calling him Double H.
Yo,
Double
facts. And this will be the second time that both Melos deserve to get Rookie of the Year.
Yo.
I like die on that hill.
I like that.
Carmelo Anthony had a better rookie year than LeBron James, bro. He had a better rookie year.
He did. Come on, man. And he was on a better team.
At?
Come on, man. You know that Carmelo. I mean, you know that Adam Silver.
I feel like you was yelling at the person that lives next door to you. Like, chill out, bro.
Yo, man,
we all here.
Listen to this. People listen to this on the ride to work, bro.
Yeah, man.
You got them veering off the road.
Loud.
Oh, veer, get it? All right, anyways.
Yo, hey.
Speaking of rookies, let's talk about rookies. In the crowd at Roadblock was the one and only Dragon Lee.
Ooh.
It's time. It is time. Dragon Lee is here. They haven't changed his name yet. So, you know, Barry Horowitz, pat on the back for that. But y'all know it's coming. Put that joint up on the Titantron on the little NXT screen. Boom. Dragon Lee, side swipe. whatever your new name is. I ain't gonna disrespect nobody and try to say nothing funny, but y'all excited to see Dragon Lee? Exactly. Unleash the Dragon Lee. But yeah, there you go. A lot of people thought that he was maybe going to be the person that Shawn Michaels brought in to like defend him from like Grayson Waller and be like, boom. But that ended up being Johnny Gargano. So Johnny Gargano is going to close the book on that. But I do want to talk to you guys about another rookie in NXT. The one and only women's champion, Roxanne Perez.
Shawn Michaels.
She passed out after this match with Mako.
Oh man. Shawn Michaels is doing the ultimate my player mode with his job right now. Just like, you know what? Remember what I did? This is what I did, y'all. Oh, you don't remember what I did? Let me show you what I did. And then every time somebody brings it up, like, yo, this is exactly what he did. And they're like, you know, he's like, say what?
Well, yo, man, that's crazy,
like
bro.
A black mom getting Christmas gift. She was like, oh, what? You know what this gift is? You know what this bike is? This bike in Christmas wrapping. Like, come on, man. Shawn Michaels is amazing. I love him.
But bro, yeah, man. Like, how long is it gonna be before Braun Breaker loses his smile?
Like the week before the match is supposed to happen, he gonna come out there like, oh man, listen, y'all. Tore my tricep. I ain't gonna be able to make it.
One lone Denzel tear falling down.
Yo. Why you gotta have a Denzel tear?
Gotta have a Denzel tear from Glory, bro.
It's crazy. Because he's leaving here with something, all right? He's leaving here with something.
Facts. But man, Shawn Michaels can't keep letting the people. He can't keep letting his talent talk to him crazy, bro. This man, Grayson Waller, came out there and said, "Hey, the only reason you even got this job is because your best friend had a heart attack." Bro, you can't take that, man. That was me. I'd have thrown a chair at him. I'd have thrown that stool at him. I might not be able to fight.
You see what I did?
You know what? I take it back. Shawn Michaels throwing a stool at him might not have been a good move because he might not have known exactly where to look. He might end up throwing it out into the crowd, get a lawsuit. I don't know, but you can't let people talk to you like that, Shawn.
He's been booking his greatest hits. You know what I'm saying? Like the Michael Jackson Blood in the Dance Floor album. He's mixing them. Like I love the passing out part.
Booker T pulled up, was like, "Hey, y'all bringing," like he was like calling out the people to come get her and everything like that. Like,
salute to Roxanne Perez, get well soon. You know, little kayfabe injury, all that ism. You feel me? From your rookie year to our 5th year, salute. You know what I'm saying? Anything you guys want to talk about or cover or throw out there before we dip?
Hey, yo, sign Lamar Jackson, Raiders. There's your PE3 ESPN, you bastards. You've been asking for it. Sign Lamar Jackson. 5 years in the game, man. I'm so proud. I'm crying. And I'm the champ. And John Jones, you know what I'm saying? You're lucky.
Make sure you're following us at the Enemies P3 on all social media platforms. I go by the name, oh my God, Graham. Beat me there, don't meet me there. Ben, we gotta let Jizzle do it last.
We gotta let him close out. All right, bro. All right. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok at _SonOfMars_. And if you're on Facebook, join the Facebook group. But if you want to like get to all of these links and everything easily as possible, go to the Twitter at the Enemies PE3. Click on the link tree. It'll take you everywhere you need to go. And 5 years. Thank everybody for tapping in. Thank everybody for listening. Whether you tapping on the YouTube, whether you listen to this on Spotify, iTunes, whatever. Thank you, bro. We really appreciate y'all. We really appreciate the love, whether, any type of love that y'all give us. We really thankful and grateful for it.
Man. Hey, man, take the bandana down for this one, y'all. Yo, 5 years in the game, you know what I'm saying? Follow me at Yeah That's Me, but ain't no Yeah That's Me without the Enemies PE3. You feel me? Now I'm talking about. So, 5 years in the game, I would cry right now, but you know what I'm saying? Reefer has dried my eyes out. And I'm just so proud of where we come and where we'll be going. And for y'all, thank y'all for tuning in to us and tuning in to me, especially because I love me more than right here. So, me that. These are my brothers. And then I can't believe that we made it 5 years. I never stuck with anything for 5 years ever in my life. So shout out to that. And salute to the next 5 years. And man, I'm so proud of us.
With that said, please make sure you take care of yourselves and each other. We'll see y'all next week. Deuces.
I just want to say thank you all. And as always, fuck everybody else. I love y'all.